Today, we're turning boys into men. You probably already know this. Women love men. Older men, mature men, strong men. A boy becomes a man through his actions. As soon as a man starts taking responsibility for his own actions and the way he carries himself, that's when he becomes a man. Today, I'm gonna give you the 7 daily habits that you can start implementing so people start perceiving you as a man. If that sounds interesting, let's hop into it. Number 1, get rid of your toxic friends and your bad influences. You see, boys, they love to surround themselves with poison. And since their mind is still feeble, they're still easily influenced by all those bad influences. On the other hand, men, they don't have time for high school friends that are dragging them down. Men, they're smart enough to be able to recognize this and to start changing, evolving, and growing and start removing all the poison and instead surround themselves with positive people that will lift them up instead of tearing them down. Number 2, wear a suit. There's a quote by Oscar Wilde that says, "A well-tied tie is the first serious step in a man's life." I would like to take that a step further and insist that a boy is not a man until he owns his first suit. A suit is just a mature move that if you have in your wardrobe, you're gonna impress anyone when the time comes that you have to dress up. So if you don't have one yet, you know what you have to do. Go pick one up. And if it's gonna be your first one, why not just make it a complete boss move and make it a custom? Thanks to our sponsor Indochino, it's the same price that you would pay for an off-the-rack suit, except custom, only ballers wear custom. And that's because a custom suit is just that. It's a suit custom made just for you. It's a one of one. And in case you've never heard of that, basically what that means is clothing that's made for your body type. It's made specifically for your dimensions to ensure that when you take it out the box, it fits so perfectly. It fits like a glove that you don't even have to tailor it. That's why only ballers buy custom suits, because they're so expensive to make, because you're essentially just making something for you instead of making it for the masses, small, medium, and large, like you would off the rack. Well, with Indochino, now you can buy something that the rich buy, a suit custom made for you. The beauty with Indochino and basically how it works is that when you go to the site, click the link down below and check them out, you're gonna start by creating your profile. It takes a few minutes, it's super intuitive, and they have videos on how to measure yourself. Anybody can do it. Once you do, then you go through all their fabrics and collections that they have. Personally, if it's gonna be your first one, go with the navy or a gray. It's just gonna be more versatile and you're gonna be able to use it with everything. And it's timeless. You're gonna have it for years. So once you choose the fabric that you have, then you can start designing it. Think of yourself like Tom Ford. Right now, you're a designer and you're designing your own suit from scratch. You could choose everything from peak lapels, if you want working buttonholes, what color you want the interior, and even make the baller move of embroidering your suit so when you take your jacket off, people know you're no boy. You're a man. But here's the sweet part. So this one's a premium suit, and all the fabrics from the premium line are using high quality wools. It's half canvas construction. It's a suit that's gonna last you at least 5, 6, 7 years. Pretty much an investment in your manhood. Right now, on their premium suits, they're basically half off. You're getting a suit that would cost about $1,000 to $1,500 if you were to get it bespoke for the price that you would pay for a brand new Zara suit pretty much. And to make things even sweeter, since they're a sponsor, you know I gotta negotiate a discount for you boys. You're gonna get it at a price that you're probably never gonna get anywhere else. So if you guys wanna check them out and use our code, you can get your first suit to be a man. Number 3, you wanna be able to express your emotion. Don't just keep them bottled in. You should, on a daily basis, be able to express your emotions in a constructive manner. You're not just gonna burst out in anger, shut down, and bottle things up. Instead, you wanna learn how to channel your emotions to express them in a beneficial way both for you and the other party. 4, you want to forgive but never forget. Real men don't hold grudges, and John F. Kennedy said it best. You want to forgive somebody but you never want to forget. You have to keep in mind that everybody's been wronged in life. It's not just you going through this, and this is because people are naturally greedy. They're always looking out for themselves. And as humans, the mistake you'll make is that you let those instances fester in our hearts to the point that you become sour. You want to be smarter, and instead you want to redirect that energy. Forgive that person and use that slight that he did against you as motivation to succeed. Number 5, you want to treat women right. When you're young, you play the game to chase as many girls as possible to see how many of them you can actually capture. But as you get older, as you get wiser, as you become a man, you start realizing that you want a woman that you can love and respect as much as she loves and respects you back. 6, you want to drop the video game. There's a host of positives and negatives when it comes to playing video games, but there's been a study that suggested that 31% of young adult males have reported that they have an unhealthy addiction to video games. And this is where the issue comes in. Because a man, they aren't controlled by vices, but instead they live the balanced life. Finally, number 7, daily gratitude. Whether it's through prayer, journaling, or meditating, a man understands that just taking 5 to 10 minutes to be thankful for daily blessings will bring both mental and physical well-being. There's even been scientific studies that report that prayer can increase self-control, a nicer personality, becoming more forgiving, increasing your level of trust, reducing your stress. And this is because you are taking those 10 minutes every day to be thankful for what you have, the blessings that you have, that pretty much makes everything else seem meaningless. And that's basically it for this week's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to drop us a like down below. Also, if you guys want to check out our sponsor, Indochino, and see the sale they're having and pick up a suit to become a man, there's going to be a link down below for that as well. That's it for me in this week's video, guys. See you next time.